pioneers who wanted to settle in the western prairies needed a place to live. The homes they left in the eastern United States were most likely made of wood. Forests were plentiful in the east, and wood was easy to come by. Some homes were built of bricks, which were made from the clay soil found in the east. But the prairie where the settlers had chosen to live because of the wide open spaces where they could plant crops and raise livestock didn't have forests or clay pits. What the prairie did have was miles and miles of thick, dense prairie grass. Prairie grass, or sod, had a tangled root mass that grew down a few inches into the soil. To plant crops in the rich, fertile prairie soil, sod had to be broken up. This is how the prairie farmers got the name sodbusters. The pioneers found that if they cut the thick sod into large chunks around 2 feet long, 16 inches wide, and 4 inches thick, they could stack it like bricks and build homes. These were called sod houses. For settlers needing a place to live that could be built quickly, sod houses were the answer. Sod houses could have doors and windows just like any home, and some had wooden roofs. A sod house could stay cool in the summer and warm in the winter. They were a good option for shelter until the farmer could afford a home made of wood. Sod homes had drawbacks, though. Insects, mice, and snakes liked to make their home in the sod, too. People who lived in sod houses had to deal with these unwanted residents often. Also, heavy spring rains could cause a sod house to leak if the roof were made of sod. For pioneers settling the prairie and starting a new life, a sod house was a good option for shelter until something else could be built. But some pioneers built their sod houses to last and chose to live in them permanently. Either way, the sod house helped to settle the western frontier.